What's up guys, it's Reckle and I'm here with a video on how to make cars faster by editing the handling file in FiveM. Now this is easy to patch by the server devs, so it might not work on every single server, but most public servers and whitelisted servers it will work on. You do not need script hook, you do not need any application, it's just editing handling files on your side. Now, if it's against your server's rules or any of that, I probably wouldn't do it, or else you're probably gonna get banned. Most servers see this as a exploit or whatever. Just follow your server's rules, I guess, and do it at your own risk. So without further ado, let's get into it. There's two methods to do this. One method is for the DLC cars. The other method is for base game GTA cars. So cars that came in before all the heists and all that stuff. That's the easiest method. The DLC method is a little bit more confusing, but it's really easy to do. So without further ado, let's start with the first method. The first method, you're going to want to find your FiveM app data. If you don't know how to find that, go type in FiveM in your search bar and then open file location. This is the app data. You want to open that, go to citizen, common, data, and if there's no handling file here, that's perfectly fine. If you have one here, our new one is going to replace that. So I will put down my current handling file that I have. It has every single car in GTA, but like I said earlier, the DLC cars won't be in this for this method. So all you would have to do is drag the one I'm putting in the description into here, replace it, and you'll be fine for base game cars like Buffalo, Coquette, the Dominator, just base game cars, stuff like that. So this is method one, which is citizens folder, and it's easy, just a drag and drop and you're done. Now for method two, you're gonna need OpenIV and archive fix along with the handling that of your choice or whatever you want to replace it with. So first you're gonna want to open up OpenIV. Now a side note, you're gonna need to know what car that you're gonna need to know the DLC that your car that you're trying to edit was added in. So an easy way to find out, go to Chrome and a GTA 5 database for all the vehicles. I will link this in the bio as well, but this will tell you what DLC every single car in GTA was added in. So say we're gonna try and edit the Elegy. Just look up Elegy in the database. The Elegy Retro Custom. You can edit the R8, the RH8 in the regular handling folder in the citizens. You don't have to do the DLC for this one since it is a base game. It did not come in a DLC. But the LG Retro Custom came in import, export. So you're going to need to remember that. You're going to want to go to your main GTA on OpenIV. You're going to go to update, x64, DLC packs, and whatever car you're trying to edit, whatever DLC pack that was added in, you want to find that folder. So import, export, DLC RPF, common, data. And it will be right here, the handling.meta that you're trying to edit. Now you're going to want to go into edit mode. Yes. Right click and edit. So this is every single car that was added in through this DLC. So other cars like the technical, just anything like the penetrator, all those cars are in this DLC. So since we're looking for the Elegy, you can do Control F, look up Elegy, and boom, it takes us there. There aren't gonna, some might have two cars like Elegy 1, Elegy 2. Elegy 2 is not in this because Elegy 2 was not added in this DLC. It was just Elegy 1, which is the Elegy Retro Custom. So now to edit this, you're gonna want to find, I'll place this template. This template for the cars, this is the fast. This makes cars faster, but then it's controllable. So you don't have to use the same exact one. You can use any handling file that you find on GTA mods or wherever you get one from. You can do the same method. I will also put a bike one as well. This is the wheelie mod, and it also makes the bike faster as well. So some cars you will be able to copy the whole entire line and just replace the whole entire line, but some cars you can't do that. So you're gonna have to only go down to suspension bias front. Don't go past that, or else you'll start to mess around and you might crash. So you want to copy all the way up from F mass value to F suspension bias front. You want to copy that. Then you want to replace that with the current one you have. So right here, you want to hit paste, and you're done. Just do save, and you're done with the OpenIV side. So go ahead and close out OpenIV. You don't need this anymore, and you don't need Chrome anymore. Now what you're going to need to do is find your GTA 5 directory. It's easy to find it. You can do Grand Theft Auto, do open file location. You can't do it through this way, but an easy way to find it is find your Steam folder where all your games are at. Steam apps, common, and then Grand Theft Auto 5. Go to update, x64, DLC packs. So whichever one you did, you're gonna have to archive fix it, which is basically encrypting it so it can work with GTA. So go to import export, get your archive fix, drag DLC RPF into archive fix, and it should say done modified. Now you want to close that out, close out everything, and launch FiveM. If you do not crash, that means it worked. If you crash, you messed up somewhere in the handling file, or you might not added the whole entire file. A couple things to keep in mind is when you mess up, if you need to like reset or get your default, you're gonna want to go to library, your Grand Theft Auto, properties, local files, and you're gonna want to verify integrity of game files. What that's gonna do, it's going to basically give you default stuff like your if you have sirens, weapons, all those type of sounds, custom sounds, it's gonna put those back to default, and you're gonna have to do it again. Keep that in mind. If you have to validate and you did DLCs, you updated DLC handling files, you're gonna have to do it again. So that's it for editing handling files to make cars go faster or handle however you want them to handle. I have more tips and tricks for FiveM. Like if you play on a server that doesn't have reticle, I have a reticle tool. If you guys want this, just let me know. I'll make a video on how to use it. It's very easy, and I'll post it in the description. You can use anything as a reticle and put it wherever you want on your screen. Only downside part is you have to run the game in windowed. You have to run it in windowed or windowed borderless. So for me, I like to use it when servers take off reticle, cause it's it's just easier, I guess, but do it at your own risk. So that's gonna be it for the video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know, and I got y'all.